we're going to talk about the Taylor's Alaskan 1892 made by Chiappa. Coming up next. Range fans, we're back out here on a cold 30-degree day, but that's okay. Nothing was going to stop me from coming out here. Well, maybe the wife, I guess, coulda. Maybe the good Lord coulda. But I think you guys get my point. I'm excited to be back out here on the day with the Taylor's company, imported by Taylor's company, shall I say, the sole importer of the Takedown Chiappa Alaskan 1892. We're going to talk about it a little bit today, and we're going to shoot it a little bit today. Now, one of the shortfalls of these lever action 44 Magnums, we know 44 Magnum, 44 Special, yes, can be fired in the same thing. But just about every lever action I have tried 44 Special in, I kind of have hang-ups with it. So today, we've got some of my own reloads. 44 Magnum, 240 grain pill, round nose, under, sitting on top of some H110. And then we also have some Hornady. This is going to be a critical part of it. Hornady FTX for this thing. And if you all know about the Hornady FTX, the Hornady FTX has a little bit shorter case for those longer FTX bullets. We're going to put some of the 240 grains or 225 grain Hornady FTX through this thing and see if it can hang it up. Then we're going to throw it for another loop. Man, this thing's a beauty. By the way, hard chrome. Yeah, smooth action. Oh yeah, then we're going to throw another curveball and throw some Winchester White Box 44 Special on it. We're going to see how it shoots as well on target. And then last but not least, we have some Winchester White Box Remington 44 Magnum 240 grain pill that we're going to put in this thing and see how it shoots as well. You're going to want to hang in there. We're going to talk about this thing from muzzle to butt and also see how it shoots on target. Ha ha! Oh yeah, ooh, look at that. Hold on, wait a minute. Gotta lower them peepers. 10 yards downrange with the Chiappa Alaskan 1892. That was 8 rounds, yes. So the tube here holds 7, then you got +1, right? So 8 rounds of 44 Magnum, my own reloads. We saw what it did from 10 yards away. Yeah, that's not too bad for a man wearing peepers that makes that target down range very fuzzy, but makes this orange fiber optic front sight stick out like a sore thumb. You can see on this thing, octagonal barrel. That's right. Oh yeah, by the way, did I tell you it was Takedown? I think I did. Hey, this is all it takes right here, baby. Flip the little lever up right there. We all know lefty loosey, right? Yep, it still applies. Lefty loose. You spin that out. The old magazine for the cartridges come right out, and when that comes out, you rack the lever to the rear. When you rack that lever to the rear, boy, this thing is tight, and it's known to be tight from the factory. I have had it apart out of the box, but boy, you guys don't want to see that on camera. Or maybe you want to, but I ain't gonna show you because it ends up with me sticking this thing through my legs. It's so tight to twist that out. I think after shooting it a few more rounds, we'll have it loose. By the way, next time you guys see Big Red, give him some trash. He was the one that was supposed to do the review on this thing. He's home sitting on the couch. eating potato chips. Oh, it's cold out there. Oh, it's windy out there. Oh, he may be henpecked and grocery shopping with my daughter. Oh, I didn't say that. Ooh, boy, I might have to take that one back off camera. She's going to kill me. Anyways, you spin this thing back in. There's a little notch on the end of the barrel there. Slaps right down. It's tight and secure. Yeah, baby. 16-inch octagonal barrel. And also, you have now a Picatinny rail. There was a couple of versions of this thing that has had different rails, different sights on it, different loops on it, all that good stuff. Plenty of information out there, but this is the latest model. This one has the Picatinny rail on it, so put a red dot on it if you'd like. You saw the Bighorn Armory. Does this meet Colonel Cooper's standards? This one, without an optic, comes in at 5.9 pounds. So technically, it does and would meet Colonel Cooper's standard by the way it's set up, because it's got the old ghost ring from Skinner on here too. The ghost ring from Skinner will give you windage adjustment and also vertical adjustment. The front grip on this thing, very nice, refined. I haven't found any like marks on this thing just yet, but the front grip and also the rear buttstock, it's rubber coated, I believe, don't quote me on this, rubber coated wood. Let's grab those FTX shorter 44 Magnum rounds from Hornady and see if this thing will hiccup in feeding. Then we'll talk about it some more. Ooh, oh yeah! Boy, you see that rapid fire? By the way, that was with the Hornady FTX, and you can see this thing fled flawlessly. You know, after I put these few rounds through it, I've noticed one thing. The loading gate, oh boy. The loading gate here, I probably will take a file and file that just a hair and maybe see if I can bead blast it back or make sure I don't mess up the finish or anything of that nature. It is sharp. That's one of the downfalls I have seen so far in loading this thing. That is really sharp. Probably gonna put on some gloves. It's cold out here anyways. Man, it's scratching me up pretty good. Other than that, it's hard chrome. The trigger, when I weighed that trigger, it came in at 3 pounds. A lever action with a 3-pound trigger. Then you go off to the butt, and the butt of this carbine, nice rubber padding on the back, and also it's covered with this like textured rubber. This Skinner sight is the business, but just right then, you might want to put some Loctite on it, folks, because I noticed that was loose from the recoil of the 44 Magnum. Very smooth lever action. We're now going to grab some 44 specials. Oh, and see what's so special about it. All range fans. Oh, yes. Chiappa, Taylor's Inc. Octagonal Barrel. Takedown model. Oh, we got some special. Some 44 special. 240 grain, 44 special loaded in this thing. First one. Oh, you see it? Did you see it? First one loaded fantastically. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Oh, this thing is such a... Oh, I started to... Wait a minute. Mr. Revolver Guy, is this a 22 challenge again? Oh, 44 special feels like a 22 challenge. Oh boy. Oh yeah, come on. Oh yeah. Hey, this is probably the smoothest lever action I have shot. It's almost a little embarrassing for me to say so because I've claimed that in the past with the Bighorn Armory rifle. Maybe I just need to put more rounds through the Bighorn Armory. Maybe because the Bighorn Armory is a little bit more beefier than this. This is modeled after the 1892, as you can see there on the Tang. Man, 44 Special, short case 44 Magnum FTX, my own hot 240 grain loads, and the Chiappa Alaskan is doing the do. We got some Winchester white box 44 Magnum. We're gonna come up next. Do I need new target? You know what? We're gonna shoot the 44 Magnum at distance at the head. So let me move this camera, get this thing loaded up with 7 rounds, see how she goes. All right, back. 20 yards back. I paced it out myself. Got some long legs. All right, here we go. Headshots, 20 yards away, white box, Remington, white box Winchester, 44 mag, headshots. Think we can do it? I don't know with my eyes. Oh, let's see. Aiming at the neck. Aiming at the neck and hitting low at 20 yards. I don't even know I'm capturing it on camera. Wind's blowing me around pretty good. And that's it. Chamber's empty. White box, Winchester, 44 Magnum out of the Chiappa, Taylor's Company, Inc., imported Alaskan 1892 Takedown. Is this not a beautiful thing or what? Let's go down range and look at the target. I don't know if I got it on camera, but we'll see. Let's go. Obviously, I need to adjust for elevation on this thing. The old vertical rise on that Skinner sight. Take a look at this, people. That is 8 shots from 20 yards away. I was aiming here though. I was aiming right up there at the neck, thinking it was gonna hit a little high from 20 yards. It was actually hitting a little low. So there you have it. The Chiappa from Taylor's and Company, Alaskan, 1892. An old Big Red sitting at home on the couch, eating Ruffles. All right, range fans, thank you for joining me today. I'm going home.